Here we go! Die! God. You die too. What's up, everybody? It is a Blue Drake, and this is another game where, if you haven't seen, you absolutely need to check this out. Welcome to Goldeneye 25. And yes, of course, as you all know, I love Unreal Engine games. I love the Unreal Engine community. I love all of the things. I love all of the things that I find in the Unreal Engine community every single day. And today, I think I've found a gem. This project is under development from, as far as I can see, a single primary creator. I'm sure there's a bunch of different people working on it. I'd have to look into it more. But there is a creator who goes by the name of Yannick. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hopefully I'm not. That has been oh my God. That has been recreating all of the original GoldenEye N64 game in Unreal Engine 4. And this is what has been created so far. Look at this is incredible. Like the effects, the sounds, it's the nostalgia of the original game, but completely brought up to the original standards of what I would expect a modern shooter to be. This is the original GoldenEye remastered in ways that I really haven't seen before, and it looks absolutely fantastic in Unreal Engine. Look at this. Now, if you also take a look, the animations, the death animations are really interesting because the death animations are kind of similar to what you would have experienced in the original GoldenEye game. However, there are still ragdoll effects for a lot of the characters, at least as far as I can see. And it's kind of interesting because it's kind of like a blend between kind of like traditional and non-traditional. As you can see, like that guy that just fell up against the wall and is now falling over. It's like it's a blend between traditional, original, non-ragdoll animations and kind of like new, fully ragdoll. I mean, I don't know. It's interesting. It's a nostalgic, creative choice, but I think it's absolutely incredible. Now, there's a lot of things that have been done, that have been worked on this game. There's the entire reworked original menu. There's also a system for manually aiming, just like there was with the original N64. So as you can see, you can take the gun and you can shoot all of the different parts of the buildings. You can also you can use all of the different weapons, all of the different equipment. There's the grenades. As you guys remember, the original grenades in the original N64 game had kind of like a really weird, like they were kind of like exaggerated where they would explode like repeatedly, and it's kind of cool to see that he's like brought that attention to detail to this game. I mean, this is somebody that really loves the original GoldenEye game. I mean, every single piece of detail is really fantastic. Even the little details like the safes that you open up in order to complete objectives. I don't know. It's really cool. So if you haven't seen this already, it's called GoldenEye 25, and it really is fantastic. And of course, if you want to support us as well, we are also working on some Unreal Engine games. We have a Patreon, and you can go and check that out in order to help out with the project. But if you also want to follow GoldenEye 25 on Twitter, make sure you do that. They have a lot of followers now, and they've really been making a lot of great progress. And the original, the creator, as far as I can tell, Yannick Zahasern, I don't really, I'm not entirely sure. But this is one of the developers who has been working on the game. As far as I can tell, he seems to be the primary developer, unless I am completely mistaken. But you definitely need to be following this project. It is really interesting. It is really innovative, and innovative in, I guess innovative in kind of like the free Unreal Engine community. There's a lot of people that are really using Unreal Engine to recreate a lot of fan favorites, to recreate a lot of traditional games, and they're doing it for free. You know, they're doing it for the love of the game, which is exactly as it should be. There isn't much footage of the game that's out there right now, which is a real shame because I think that this game deserves a considerably larger amount of attention. It obviously has a fantastic attention to detail. The people who are working on this are really talented. I mean, all the screenshots. I mean, look at this. Look. I will be very look. This is the before and after. This is kind of similar to the Black Mesa game. If you guys remember Black Mesa, that was released on Steam, and it looked absolutely incredible. And this is kind of like a similar complete overhaul, a complete reimagining of the original N64 game, and it looks absolutely fantastic. So now I will say I believe this game is free. It'll be interesting because the Black Mesa project started out as free and then it turned into a paid title. I'm not sure if something like that could potentially also happen with this game. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I mean, it is. I don't know. There is a lot of other free kind of like reimagining. There's Goldeneye Source, which came out, and that's also free. So as far as I can tell, this project is going to be free, but I will have to hold my breath and see if that changes in the future. But it does look fantastic. This game is amazing.
You've hacked into the US Department of Justice. Do you know what will happen if they trace it here?
Spike them.
Come on, Boris, just hang up.
No way I spiked them.
So, that's basically it from me for today. If you enjoy this, as always, make sure you leave a subscription because we check out all sorts of different projects like this. And, I mean, I don't know. This is definitely one of the coolest ones that I've seen so far. The original Goldeneye, remade in Unreal Engine. It absolutely looks fantastic. And if you haven't seen it yet, you absolutely should check it out. Actually, here's some of the silo mission. Here's the giant rocket. There's the giant original rocket. I still remember this mission, and you only have like 10 minutes to complete the entire thing. And of course, as new updates come out, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more content. And you should definitely also keep an eye on Steam, which is where it will hopefully come out. In fact, let me double check. Let's see if I can get any more information about, let's see if check out the YouTube channel. This is I believe this is, yeah, YouTube. Here we go. This is one of the developers. Here, let's go ahead. Goldeneye 25. See if there's like a wiki or something like that. Coming in 2022. See if I can find any information. The game will be completely free to play. No copyright infringement intended. Okay, just wanted to double check that and make sure I wasn't like selling this improperly. And let's see here. It says, what will it cost? Once finished, GoldenEye 25 will be entirely free to play. Aren't you afraid of cease and desist? To be very clear, we are well aware of the potential cease and desist, as many of you pointed out, but GoldenEye source has existed for many years without being shut down, so we hope we won't be shut down either. We're just going to keep working on the game and not be deterred by the legal confusion surrounding the GoldenEye intellectual property. Why do you release pictures, movies, and other forms of documentation already? We always try to think of our community first. Since it was not common practice in the 90s, we never got major insights into the development of the original GoldenEye 64. The situation is different now. We can take advantage of social media and YouTube. We want to let you be a part of the development, and we'll build it up into a well-documented series. I think that's really cool, and I think that's exactly how it should be. That's basically everything. Yannick, your project is definitely on my radar, dude, and you have 100% have my support. I can't wait to play this when it comes out. It looks absolutely incredible. If you guys need any support for anything at all, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I love free Unreal Engine projects like this, and I think the entire community would really, really love to have something like this come out. But yeah, that's it from me. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Of course, if you want to help us out on our Patreon, please do. And if you want to help out these guys, make sure you follow them on all of their social media and blast this project to the stars. All right, cheers, and I'll see you in the next one.